Hello everybody, welcome back. Sorry we're close review. It's a remarkable fusion of punk aesthetic, survival horror mechanics, and deeply authentic character-driven storytelling. So We're Closed is a decidedly unapologetic style survival horror that has instantly become one of my favorites. Oozing style and flavor with the interesting character-driven writing packed with the complex and intriguing themes and presented in a world of demonology, street crime, an apologetic LGBTQ presentation. Sorry we're close, if nothing else, unforgettable. This game begins with a diabolical dream incursion, courtesy of unmistakably disturbing yet weirdly sexy demon who offers you an easily declined chance at love. After a close encounter with the large, freaky egg baby thing and discovering that some acquaintances are actually rocking fork tales, you enter a story of a demon invasion, cross-dimensional puzzle solving, and general punky badassery as you fight to undo your curse. Disturbing, yeah, weirdly sexy is a fantastic way to describe Solely We're Closed, which is may be one of the most breathing games of the punk genre label I ever played. While undoubtedly its own, the game style has elements reminiscent of some of my favorite media such as Tango, Lollipop Chainsaw, Persona, Starfetches, and even Blade Runner. The game is incredibly punky, super neon, and absolutely gorgeous in its plain glitter grind. The game style is most noticeable in the character design, which range from dorky businessmen to coolest punks you ever met to genuinely freaky demons with an uncomfortable aura. What I enjoy most in this, even the characters who stand out feel completely believable in their appearance, like someone I'd see at the mall. Someone I see at the mall and immediately envy for their killer outfits, sure, but still someone imaginable. Sorry, We Closed also nails LGBTQ representation, which we do like. In a time where even mentioning a character gender sexuality can spark online complaints about woke garbage, Sorry We're Closed unapologetically present characters across spectrum of sexuality, gender, and race. These aspects never feel forced or dwell upon. Instead, the world feels naturally and authentically diverse, with its people feeling like a real people. The cast isn't overly likable either, a mistake some games make. Each person you meet has noticeable flaws and annoying personality traits alongside with their positive ones. So, gameplay wise, Sorry We're Close is a nostalgic homemade to survivor classical horror. More than anything, it feels like someone took the original Silent Hill games, taught them how to shoot their cut style like Killer 7, and then dyed their hair. Your primary navigative levels can fix camera angles, solving the puzzles, and exploring using your third eye to peer between the worlds, but you go to hell. You bound to see the demons. When the game needs you to fight back, it switches to the first-person haircut style shooter, reminiscent on the Killer 7. You'll be shooting neon guns that feel loaded with the paint or slashing with the cream mail weapons that feel more flash than blade. Considering how often I praise horror games, this might sound like heresy, but I'm not usually a fan of fixed camera angles or arcade style shooting. However, I found them pretty acceptable in Sorry We're Closed, even beyond the nostalgia factor. I never felt annoyed by their use and struggled to imagine the game without them. The writing shines brightest in the dialogue and the character. Each character feels unique, and I loved the little character moments and quippy one-liners, which were pleasant and nowhere near as overwhelming as I say a Marvel movie. The story, however, was a little weaker. I sometimes struggled to follow along. Things happen very quickly, transitioning without much warning or build-up, leaving you to realize a few lines later that story has progressed. Well, combined with this fixed camera angles and lack of the quest markers, this can lead to the getting lost, or at least it led me to basically get lost. And this game ability to mirror nostalgic gameplay with a fresh, contemporary themes and distinctly punk attitude, make it easy to recommend, especially to those who are craving something different, daring, and fun. Whenever you are in for the demons or maybe for the neon, Sorry We're Closed offers something that will stick with you long after the credits roll. And to be honest, I should also mention about the atmosphere of the game, because the first person looks amazing. I mean, it looks kinda, nostalgic, really. So, before giving any conclusion, I would like to also mention the positive stories about that. So, firstly, has the intriguing story, multiple endings, atmospheric wood, fixed camera angles, arcade shooting battles, and unique visual style. I should also mention that the choice is only affecting the ending, not entire gameplay, and combat has a bit of steep learning curve. So, Sorry We're Closed is a remarkable fusion of the punk aesthetics and survival horror mechanics and deeply authentic character-driven storytelling. It's unapologetic blend of style and substance. From its diverse cast to its unique visual flair, makes it stand out in a genre often dominated by darker, more serious tones. But the neon lights make it a little bit better. So, I received this code on the PC for this game. Well, I also leave everything on the description down below. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and if you have a chance, hit that subscribe button. I would be very, very appreciated by your subscription. So, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a wonderful, whatever day on time it is. Cheers!